cool.
Feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I didn't know you well back then. I blame it on luck and vain. Luck and vain. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
A soft caress as cold as death.
Cold as death.
I feel your heart beating my soul. Our future's bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop
till I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I hear your heartbeat in my soul, our endings bound, our bodies know. My only one, there's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop and this is what we get.
Cool.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your such... Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it. And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. There go our best supplies.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
There you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most palatable graces of your provisions. You find me quite sated indeed. Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elturian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savoured so as...
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say... Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten ill-gotten magic that it weaves is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can. I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world. I may be slow to anger, but I will not have you sully this moment of most sorrowful import with ill-considered levity.
It's all right, Elminster. If ever gallows humor were appropriate, this is its grim, smiling hour.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrariel Italion thras annas distra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this
Gallows humor.
strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fate. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Fine. What's on your mind?
You saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. I'd never have expected that from a Gith. And since then, you've seemed reliable. Maybe I'll have to reevaluate what I think I know about your kind.
Soldier.
Lost in thought.
My faith protects me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There's something I need to say. Something important. Can you spare a moment? First a parasite prods at our heads, then the shadows close in. More than ever, we need each other's trust. And I fear I've been less than honest. Not a secret so much as an omission. The man I call father is Older Ravengard. I should have said sooner, but our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. You still deserve to know. My story is the blade and I wanted you to know the blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Mug, they mean how?
Stinking
snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Far as I know, still wrapped around near Pecker too.
An audience with Elminster is never less than I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's aid for Mystra to have sent him. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. Of course. Then the slate will be clean, and I along with it. I had no doubt that remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before... Let's say...
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
What is this place? The extent of the corruption here is almost impressive. Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place. I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
The shadows will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
There is work to do.
What's cooking? Oh yeah.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward then.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Ready and willing. Immediately.
This way.
Ah, excellent choice.
What a charmer. While I'm at it...
No one back home will ever believe this. What path lies before?
This place is... heavy.
What's next, I wonder? Let's try this way.
Your desire. Very well.
Well, well, well. What next?
What am I to do? Need to keep going.
Let me work my magic. Step by step.
Let's march! Me?
What to do? Never wanted the easy path.
My faith will guide me. Let's try this way.
At the ready. Most excellent.
Marching.
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go?
I wonder what the next move is. This way.
Lovely day, this. For now, yes. Yes, of course.
Hey, good looking. Saddle up.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
Wits and blades, always sharp. I'll take this way. What do we have here?
You have my attention. My pleasure.
Attention. Yeah.
Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
Can't afford to stay idle. Onward.
Salutations. Of course.
Don't burn yourself. Moving it.
At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward.
There's no time to waste. no time to waste.
No rest for the wicked, I see. To new horizons.
Damn, it's good to be alive. That's right.
Still alive, so that's progress. Very well.
Let's get on with it. On I go.
Quite ready for you.
That way.
Another sticks it, piss pot. You Now jumped it.
If I was that slave, I'd be tempted.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Hold out your hands, hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
Five working fingers, nice and bony. Prime for digging. You want there? You claw him out. My drinking hand's busy. And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Know any good gnome, Joe?
No time to dally.
Coming up shorts, I'm afraid.
Shit. Forget I asked.
What's next? A long way to go still.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Room's getting all spinny.
Take a big swig. Cure you right up.
Goes to plan, our asses get paid. If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat. It's Mia's game.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that...
This ain't a show.
looking. What's it mean?
A rune sign. Not one I recognize. Its meaning eludes me.
A harper symbol. They must have hidden supplies nearby. A harper would never leave their stash exposed like that. That might be it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
for a wizard in need. Battle of wits.
No one stopped me yet.
anyone in around here?
Anyone.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
What's that?
That might be worth a look.
That's curious.
Which way to the nearest library?
You stare into the eye. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a press. The scrying eye seems a... The scrying eye... You stare into the eye. You're...
I'm ready.
You stare, and the longer you stare, the more...
Charmed, I'm sure.
No time to rest.
Wanna dance?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
your ass while I'm at it.
There's no time to waste. Take you!
All right. What now?
As you look at the skeletons,
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Let's not. But
Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps.
Be the part with coin and jog on. Don't want to miss any of this. Come back anytime.
Hose off one by one.
Choking!
You sense Nir's...
Baldur's still trapped! Find... Incredible news. Drop it near the cave-in and set it up. I'm coming, but...
You got the smoke powder?
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Slowest of...
Choking!
You sense Nir...
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Here dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
If the true soul... Choking!
You sense Nir...
Place the powder...
Slowest of you
Keep digging!
tossed to a rothe and eat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Nothing but dirt.
You sense Nir...
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Better hope your little tricks didn't calm the true soul!
Got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
You sense Nir...
digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
Don't be shy.
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Choke! You sense Near's frustration.
Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothe in heat.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it
Back on
could
your
have.
feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
You sense the...
You better hope that's the worst of it. You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. Detono!
Faster, shitheads!
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothe in heat. Detono! Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate. You're free to go.
On your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Attack someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate. You've convinced them, for now. only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one...
Either part with coin and jog on. Don't want to miss any of this. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
You don't move! And you better...
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time.
An outside.
Keep digging!
Choking!
You sense near...
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothaean heap.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear?
Place the powder.
Choking. Dig.
You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally... Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits!
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it. You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roadway in
for your
heat.
sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out! Keep digging! Didn't you hear?
Back on your
Do I
feet,
need
or I'll
to
bite
rip
your
the
toes
extra
off
flesh
one by
off your
one.
ears? Faster! You better hope you're out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it. You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roadway in heat. Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
it!
Place the powder and...
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry! Faster, shithead!
It all goes to plan, and our asses get paid. If it goes belly up, the eye's clobbered. Good, good. Drop it near the rubble when it's... Though, steps are too big. Inhabitants were drow-sized at least.
The past is nearer than we... Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spreads.
Did you hear that? The poor evil cultist needs our help.
Nir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course. May you keep... It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course. May you keep balance.
I'll give it a shot.
you did this great. I think it's high time you all left. Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not, I assure you.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. I have mushroom. Ripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
The trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item. Trader appears encouraged by your interest.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get the flask.
We'll be clearing it. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. They look probably. I know him better than it. We'll be clear. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The look. We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
watch some next time.
The air is ripe with magic.
"70 years of terror. Look at that. I suppose that's... His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable. Nearly nothing it can't cure. I know him better than anyone. We'll be clear. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it. That old idiot.
Worthless. Of course, it was Bibblebang.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
More palatable to sever his head from his body?
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
A faint voice echoed.
I sense you.
You hear him too, don't you?
Mir's voice fades.
We'll be clearing it. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it. Years of terror. For what?
Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till near's done out. Besides, I'd like to force feed him some of that shit.
One sparky little blow.
What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
Choking!
You sense me.
Choking!
You sense me.
Choking!
You sense me.
What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears?
You don't.
Faster!
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul!
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for nothing.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for? Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. The Absolute demands their slaughter. Yet, here you stand. A test. Thrin, carve out, if she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save her.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. Near is not without mercy, true soul. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics, let Near be your end.
Blast the thing to bits!
Finally! Beltron, can you hear me?
Finally! Worthless slap!
Does not You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. And so you say. And yet, Thrin, if she indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute... You...
Shut your shitholes!
Direct your...
You're damn right!
You bargain. Near is not... Strike him down. Prove your faith.
Damn it! I'll rip your flesh clean off!
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
Finally! Beltron, can you hear me?
Finally! What?
Does not
Beltron! No!
The absolute...
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul. No, I did everything right.
Near pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses. And your sorry end.
Hell's had enough of your shit. You come to...
Drop the...
You're damn right.
You bargain, true soul. Prove your faith. Strike him down.
Damn it! I'll rip your flesh clean up.
Imperative.